I know they hate it. Struggling that life, looking aggravated. Got straight to the money, no procrastinating. Buying anything I want, life's a vacation. You can tell by my walk, I'm activated. Don't make me do it. Don't make me.
Mate, I'll never get tired of that drop. My God, sensational stuff. Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to the greatest show on earth. It's always the greatest show on earth when you have us two involved across the way from the US to the UK, myself being the US and Trill Bill being the UK twin. Thank you guys for joining us. Before I carry on and, well,
Trill. Good day, everybody. Good day, mates.
How Yo, what it do? What's the word with it?
Don't worry about me. Just sorting out a few bits. You
know. Well, thank you guys so much, obviously, for tuning in. Trill Bill, yes. Please lead us to the land of milk and honey.
We're back to business, man. We back to business, Ricco. But it's actually good to see you, brother. It's good to see your face, man. How's
always good to see you,
man? How was your weekend?
Weekend was good. Thank you, obviously, for joining me on the watch-alongs. You know what? We've got a bit of news, obviously, a little bit later on in the show, which is tremendous, truly tremendous. Sorry, this guy keeps on saying those two words. And no, I'm exceptionally proud of all of us over here at iBoxingHub, man. And you know, I'm gonna give some good news later on. But first, before we continue, let's get some word from the sponsors.
What's going on, everybody? Boxing Bros for Life is the Commissioner Ray Trilogy, representing that iBoxingHub family, rocking that D-Rock clothing. You already know what it is.
Remember, my good people, 40% off your total purchase at drock.co.uk. International shipping as well. So use iBoxingHub24 as that promo code. And I actually forgot to say, it's always good to hear your voice, and it's always good to see your face, Trill. Even though you weren't with me on the watch-alongs and we speak pretty much every day. Take us to the land of milk and honey, my brother. What we got for the agenda?
We're back to business. We are back to business, ladies and gentlemen. Before I start, make sure you check out that new episode of Heart to Heart Boxing Talk. It's out now, right now. Just go to the video section, or you can go to the playlist and watch Heart to Heart Boxing Talk with yours truly, Trill Bill, the commissioner. You know,
I love the two hearts. But hopefully one day we can actually get it in the full animation, and we'll get the iBoxingHub compilation album, courtesy of Trill Bill. But that's for later, guys. All right. Now let Trill carry on and say what he needs to say. Damn it, people.
Breaking news, everybody. We had a whole agenda, but the next thing you know, we got hit with some breaking news. And the breaking news is Floyd Mayweather was attacked in London today. Yes. The money man, Mr. Money Mayweather, was attacked in London today. How do you feel about that, Ricco?
I feel horrible. All right. Now I'm going to tell you why. Is because nobody deserves, especially people visiting another country, vice versa. Nobody deserves to be attacked in any which way, regardless of how you feel about that person or anything like that. I'm being deadly, deadly serious. I'm not joking when I say this. Sandy Ryan was assaulted over there in America. I had the same energy. And I'm going to keep the same energy with Floyd Mayweather, regardless of what you think of this man. There's no reason to ever try and attack somebody. So I hope, from what I've heard, Floyd is okay. I don't actually know the whole situation. I kind of know what it was about and why it happened, which, again, over my head. But yeah, very happy to hear that Floyd is well and what seems to be healthy. God knows what he was doing in Hatton. No idea. But yeah.
Said he was shopping for jewelry.
Okay, fine. I would have gone to Harrods, but okay, whatever. But yeah, glad he's okay. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what's happened. I haven't looked too deep into it, but Dollar Bill, I don't know. Maybe you can shed some light on the situation.
No, from what I'm hearing, Mr. Mayweather was attacked. Matter of fact, actually, Ricco, I actually wanted to applaud you for what you just said. It was beautiful. And,
Thank you, brother. Meant every word.
No, for real. I honestly, in my hearts of hearts, I thought that you was going to come out here and you was going to troll.
It's a new Ricco. It's a new Ricco.
But I love what you said, and I second that. I know the rumors is, he was attacked because of his views involving Israel and Palestine. I don't like to get political, and I don't like to talk about politics or religion. It kind of gets people feeling a certain way. But I will say this: it's never okay. It's never okay. And I'm going on social media and I'm on Twitter and I'm seeing people thinking that this is a win. They're looking at this as a win. I've seen beautiful people look very ugly because of the situation. No matter your views and opinion on how Floyd Mayweather conducts himself or lives his life, no human being has the right to be assaulted. No matter what. No matter what. Violence should always be the last resort. You're attacking this man over his opinion. We all have opinions. Should we all be attacked over our opinions? Should we all be assaulted over our opinions? No. There's a time and a place for everything. And if you believe in God and you believe that your God is true, then you should let your God handle it. Because your God is just. And those that will judge shall be judged. It says that in the good book. So with that being said, I hope that Mayweather is okay. I believe that he was there with his family, his daughters, which is even more disturbing for me, that people will be okay with this. It's sad. It's sad and it's an unfortunate event. But hopefully we can all learn from this and know that violence is never the answer. This is coming from a guy, right, who grew up in violence. My whole life, since the time I can remember, has been violence. It's all I know. As I got older, I started to grow. And I realized that the way that I was brought up and the things that I was taught was wrong. Because even the great Dr. Martin Luther King realized that violence doesn't solve anything in the end. It only makes people worse. But yeah, that's how I feel about that matter. And I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to show love and shed light. None of us is perfect. There was only one person that is perfect. And neither are I that person. But we pray to him. That's all I have to say about that matter.
Trill, that was incredible. That was powerful, and also it's very hard to talk after that. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do, bro. You just came out with some banging clip right there. Production. Hopefully, you clipped the both of us right there. Obviously, mine lost, but absolutely right. Just to kind of summarize that one, a quick one is like you said, everybody grows. You never want to be how you were before. You want to be better, and you want to show and do better. And you are you are the lead example in that, Trill. So
Yeah, my brother, you are as well, because that's what life is about. Life is about getting through things, and growing, not staying stagnant. It's all about being motivated and having most motivation behind you and moving forward, elevating. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Elevating. You never want to hear somebody say, "Oh, I'm maintaining." I don't want to be maintaining. I want to be elevating. I want to be growing. Because I don't want to be the same person that I was, yesterday. I'm trying to be better than what I was yesterday. My only competition is myself. And I'm trying to be better than the person that I was the day before. Because that's what it's about. That's how I feel.
this is I always say the last episode is the best one we've ever done, and so on and so forth. But I think this one, in terms of the message from both Trill and I, like I said, across the way from the US to the UK, Trill never agreed with what happened to Sandy. I never agreed with what happened to Sandy. I don't agree with what happens to Floyd Mayweather, and especially him being with his family. Trill and I both have daughters. We have children. No one deserves that. So again, you can't tell people how to react, but you hope that they can react in a better way moving forward. And we live in a weird, strange time. Hopefully, Floyd's all right, and this doesn't deter him from coming back to the UK. Because as a British representative, I am disgusted with that, and I'll say it loud and proud. So yeah,
As a people, we must do better. As a people, we must do better. There's people watching. It's the little ones watching us.
Thanks.
Yeah, so moving right on, because it's back to business. This is what we do.
Yeah. Yo, sorry, got a little.
You know what I'm saying?
You think that's deep? Oh my god! You should listen to some of the vocals. But we went every word, and like Joe said, let's move on. And God bless everybody, man.
Yeah,
Or atheist, God bless everybody. Whatever you guys believe in. Trill, take us through.
We're reviewing. We're like almost like reviewing fight weekend. Like
Mm-hmm.
you said, then we had the watch party. We did a watch along together. I won't call
10
it.
hours.
I won't call it a party. I was calling it a watch along. We did a
Hey,
watch.
hey, no. You can call it a party. And I love block party.
Anytime, Ricco, anytime we together, I feel like it's a party. It's a celebration. You know what I'm saying?
we are a lot as human beings. That's why if we ever have one more person come through, it's like, "Rrr." But yeah, man, Trill and I, this is our oh my gosh, our 31st episode, you lot, man. And I'm proud of you, Trill, and like I said, I'm proud of all iBoxingHub. And like I said, guys, we have amazing news at the end. So let's get through this. I'm actually really looking forward to you giving R.I.P to Israel Vazquez his flowers later on. So that's going to be coming up for you guys. Let's review fight weekend. Oh, I just really quickly, I almost beat my record of over 11 hours of streaming, man. It was so close. Hopefully, get to do it this weekend because we have loads of fights coming up this weekend, I think, and even one tomorrow with Justice Hooney. Big up to Tasman Fighters. Big up to Mick over there at Tasman Fighters. So yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit. True.
Yeah, definitely. Reviewing fight weekend. What fight do you want to start with?
Wait,
I would talk about the main ones, man. We'll talk about the main ones. So
sure, let's do it. You pick them. I'll give my summary, and then we carry on.
We started it off with what fight did we start off with?
Let's go for Paro. Let's go for Paro Hitchens.
Let's do that. Paro, Liam Paro, and Richardson Hitchison. Congratulations to the young man. Shout out Africa. I see you, man. You did that. You did that. I was a little upset. I was a little upset with the ducking of Matias, and the reasoning of why you said that and everything. But you came through in flying colors. Nobody thought you had it in you. You know what I'm saying? I thought when you first started boxing, I actually called you one of my prospects of the year, and one of the award shows. Then I started seeing a couple of underwhelming performances. And I was seeing more tweets than improvement, So then I started saying, hey, is this the kid that I thought this was? Is this the kid I thought this was? And you showed up and you showed out. I was watching the watch along and I seen what you was doing. And I said, I know you was going to lose the first couple of rounds because you was going to try to collect the data of what Parrow was doing, and you definitely lost those rounds. Then I noticed that because I said he's gonna find his distance, and he's gonna fight smart because it's the only way to beat somebody like Parrow coming off of such great momentum. Parrow, who has been on the short end of the stick with decisions and stuff like that, started to be like, yo, I'm gonna start knocking guys out, taking the fight to these guys, you know what I'm saying? Because he was like, I'm not leaving it, and none of these judges are leaving, and I respect him. And he put on some great performances and, became champion. He went up against the young warrior and the kid. He boxed beautiful. After the fourth round, I felt like he was just in control. He just switched gears. He found the distance that he needed to fight Liam Parrow at. Liam Parrow was eating them shots, though. I'm not gonna lie. He was walking through them shots like he didn't respect Hitchison's power. So Hitchison had to really, counter and really be a slick boxer in there, and he did. He was moving, he was feinting, he was using his hands, and he was making Liam Parrow pay. Every time he missed, he made him pay. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, is what I was telling people, what is effective boxing. What is boxing? The difference between boxing and running. You know what I'm saying? You can see it's two different things. And he definitely boxed beautiful. And after the fourth round, to me, it was a shutout. Hitchison did his thing. I was a little upset that they try to rob the young man. They try to rob him, Ricco. They try to rob the young man. They
God.
Say that was a split decision. Split decision, my behind. Okay? Split decision, my behind. There's no way that was a split decision. It was a unanimous decision. The young man, Africa, he won. He did that.
Is that his nickname?
Yes, that's his nickname. And he did that. He won. Shout out to him. I'm proud of the kid.
Rightly so.
Yes, definitely. He gets to bring that belt back to Brooklyn.
Africa.
He gets to bring that belt back to Brooklyn. So shout out to him and a big middle finger to that judge that gave it to Parrow. When you know darn well.
Decade West.
Yeah, that was horrible. That was horrible. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Ray Charles can see.
I don't know how you expect me to be serious when you give me these lines, bro. Like, yeah. I work with me here.
Yeah.
But Trill, you're
how do you feel about the fight? I know that you was in the beginning. You was cheering heavily for Parrow. It was. I remember
he was winning the rounds. I was like, yes, Parrow. Wow.
I was like, how much money does Ricco have invested in this fight? Let me know how you do the fight.
Well, you definitely need money to invest in. Yeah. The reason. Okay, so if you guys watch the watch-alongs, you would have seen Trill's smile grow wider and wider as after round 4, and my smile go more and more and more down. And then I was like, and he was like, Ricco. And I was like, oh my God. Okay. Again, God damn it. Congratulations to, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. No, but I mean, sensational stuff from Mr. Africa over there. Brilliant counter. His counter punching for me, the slickness. Once he actually, as you said, collected data. Like a lot of them do this, like counter punches, and obviously he was fighting off the back foot, but just his feet were planted on the ground, and then there would be movement. And like you said, whenever Paro just missed, oh my gosh, he'd make him pay. Sensational performance. How that judge actually gave it to. Well, I do know how the judge would give it to Paro. He's a piece of shit, just like a lot of judges at the moment. I don't know what is going on with the judging at the minute within boxing, but it's not nice, in the words of Anthony Joshua. And I hope I hope that it'll improve as it goes on, because you can't screw these fighters like this, man. Like it meant the world to him. And again, proud of him for putting his Twitter fingers where his mouth is. Sensational performance. Just literally. And you know how much I rate Liam Paro, man. Liam will definitely be back. Sensational talent. His win, I still rate his win very, very highly over Matthias. But again, nothing more to say. The Paro was on his bike all night. He just could not get through that defense properly, man. But that just goes to the talent and the pure boxing skill, counterpunching, and slickness of Hitchinson. It was truly a spectacular performance for 2/3 of that fight. He should be proud of himself, and hopefully. Can I just ask a question? Why Kambosos? Why is everybody and their mother calling out Kambosos? He's on a
listen. That was the next thing that I was gonna say to you. Besides getting a bag, you know what I'm saying? For fighting over there in Australia, there's nothing that Kambosos offers. Yeah, he got that win over Teofimo Lopez. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Kambosos has turned into the punching bag, the money punching bag for Australia.
Don't let him hear you say that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the punching bag for Australia. I want to see Liam Paro go against Kambosos for the Battle of Australia. And that will be a big fight for over there, and both guys can make some money. As far as Richardson goes, why slow down on the momentum? Why not try to unify? It's your time, young man. It's your time. You're riding high. You believe in yourself. Like it's Africa. Yes,
I still can't believe that.
I totally agree. You know what I'm saying? Why not unify? That could be a big fight in Brooklyn. Him and Teofimo Lopez in Brooklyn. That would be a good fight. And you could put some hurting on Teofimo Lopez for some of his comments that he has made in the past, So yeah, I think that would be a good fight. I think that he has a boxing chance because of those little Tyrannosaurus Rex arms of Teofimo Lopez and the long reach from Richard Hitchinson. He can do what he did to Liam Paro. You know what I'm saying? But you do got to worry because Teofimo Lopez does rise to the level of his competition, and he has been known to get in there with those big names and pull up the upsets, like against the Josh Taylors and the Lauren Machenko. So I would definitely be on my P's and Q's if I was Mr. Richardson Hitchinson. So, yeah, those are fights that could be made, and I think it's exciting. Shout out to Richardson Hitchinson again. Excited was an understatement, Ricco. The kid darn near had a seizure when they announced.
I almost had a seizure myself. I was like, no. Mate, to see Paro get paroed was not a good way to end my mental.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, no, let's just hear the speeches. I don't want to hear the speeches.
But that moment. He deserved that moment for everybody to hear him talk. I always said this, and everybody used to wonder why I would say this, because you have to cry in the ring. People used to be like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? And then I used to just leave it like that. And my brother came and he broke it down to people. He was like, yo, you know what bro means by crying in the ring, right? You know what I'm saying? It means you have to have your moment. In order to be a champion, right? You have to have that moment, that accomplishment where you cry in the ring. All the greats, when they got their belt, after all the hard work and all the struggle, no matter who they was, how tough they was, how tough their persona was, what did they all do, Rico?
Bawled their eyes out, and rightly so. If listen, Trill and I have meetings where I bawl my eyes out, right? Because I love what I do, man. I love iBoxingHub. I love our shows. I love my team. I love my brother over here. It's not. These people get punched in the head for a living. To go through camps, to go through half starving yourself, to go through all these type of things to reach the top of the mountain. I judge. Well, I wouldn't judge, but I would look at you like different if you didn't cry or show that emotion. But not everybody's like that. But again, he deserved it. He deserves it. And please, like Trill Nostradamus just said, do not stop your momentum and stop tweeting Cambosis, you lot, man. I mean, what are you doing? Harold, you need to tweet him for your comeback fight in Australia, earn that bread, and get back into the upper echelon of 140. I don't even know if there's a rematch for this. I hope not. But yeah, exciting times, man. Exciting times.
Yeah, definitely. We are 2 weeks away. We are 2 weeks away. We are 2 weeks away from Usyk versus Fury. Wow. 2 weeks away.
Oh God.
Well, not really 2 weeks away, just like a week away. If you know what I'm saying, you want to, be technical, because I know some people, they hang on every word. You know what I'm saying? They hang on every word I say. So you know what I mean. So
I mean, at the end of the day, like said, we love everybody, literally, and it's all about love, and it's all about just like I said, it's that's why we keep this type of stuff out of our boxing. But yeah, I can't wait for Usyk Fury 2. I think that's going to be sensational. It's going to be a great event, great way to end the year. I'm back in the Brit all the way. Come on, Tyson Fury. I believe he's actually taken this serious, which is wild to me. There's not been any thises or thatsies or whatevers or what have you. But
Shout out
yeah,
to Tyson Fury. Shout
out to Mr. Tyson Fury, man, and Alexander Usyk. Damn it.
Yeah, we're 2 weeks away from Usyk versus Fury, and I feel excited. I feel excited. I'm excited. I'm seeing Tyson Fury really take things seriously. He got the young lions in there with him. He's getting in shape, looking leaner and meaner. And he's putting a little muscle on. You know what I'm saying? I seen the picture. It looked like he's almost trying to get a six. He had almost a six pack. He was getting there. So
like a roly pack.
Yeah, he's getting there. He's taking this serious. It's good to see that he's taking this serious, and I think that he's going to be working on his conditioning. And he needs to, because he faded in the second half of that fight due to getting punched on by Alexander Usyk, and I feel like even though Tyson Fury is going to be better this time because he's improving and he's learning from the fight, I hope he knows in the back of his head that Alexander Usyk is also preparing, and he's also getting better, and he's also remembering the things that he did wrong in that fight. Nothing changes. Usyk. It's Usyk. That's all it is for me. It's Alexander Usyk, my fellow Capricorn. That's That's who I got. You know what I'm saying? Alexander Usyk, the day before my birthday, he's going to give me another gift. Everybody was going against me, man, when I told him that he was going to beat the Gypsy King. I said that there's nobody beating Alexander Usyk. Tyson Fury is cool, but he's not that. It's different, you know? There's a level. There's levels. Tyson Fury to me beats everybody else, but not
Except the bar.
but not this guy. Not this guy. And speaking of Dubois, shout out to our bro Eric, who has joined the iBoxingHub team and has came out swinging with his interview with Miss Dubois. I thought it was a phenomenal interview. I thought he did an amazing job. I thought that he's been lying to everybody this whole time because there's no way that that was his first interview. Seems like my brother was comfortable in the pocket and he's been doing this for a long time, you know. But I definitely want to shout him out because definitely did a tremendous job. Let me hold that, Trey. He did a tremendous job. And
It's infectious.
you know what I'm saying? Wanted to salute. So yeah, shout out to definitely shout out to Eric on that one. That was dope.
I just like to shout him out as well. I'm very, very proud of Eric. I'm thankful that we were able to get him into the team, something I've been working on for a minute. And hopefully he will have his own show within the next, or soon. And it will be a great, great show, great concept, great idea, and can't wait to promote it, man. So congratulations, Eric. I chucked you in the deep end a little bit there, but why not? Why not? Let's see if you sink or swim. And you swam, mate. Congratulations to you, my brother. 1,000,000%.
Dope. And I already know that he's going for Usyk. You know what I'm saying? I already know he's going for Usyk.
Disgusting behavior. This is a fellow British man. Like it is just come on. Like one of the greatest ever said. I have Fury. However, I will give two analysis in terms of backing the Brit. I will be backing Tyson Fury 1,000,000%. Do I think that Tyson Fury is going to beat Usyk? That's another story completely, considering I've seen him. I think, Trill, we kind of dissected the fight. I've seen that man beat Tyson Fury to one pillar and then beat him the other side and then beat him to the other way like he's playing table tennis with himself. So I'm going to plead the fifth on this one, and I'm just going to say I'm going with Tyson Fury. However, Alexander Usyk, you are one of, if not the greatest of this generation, and thank you for everything, because consistency is key, and if consistency was a person, it would be Alexander Usyk, 1,000,000%.
Yes. Usyk, man, listen, I think Tyson Fury, he's definitely gonna be working on his conditioning so he can be able to
Running up them hills.
Withstand the later rounds, you know what I'm saying? But I think that Alexander Usyk knows this, so he's gonna be pressing the action early, so he doesn't have to play catch up like he did in the first fight. Usyk is looking at this like, I got his number. And for some odd reason, Tyson Fury is looking at this like, I'm getting paid millions of dollars. Yadasos. Why wouldn't I step in the ring with Usyk for millions of dollars?
It sounded just like him.
And that's what I'm getting from Tyson Fury, it's the money, it's the money. For Usyk, to me, it seems like it's something else. When that was Oscar-worthy, movie-worthy. They need to make a move. When he kissed his cross and went out, there and did his thing.
He caught me.
I thought, wow. I thought it was incredible. So that's what's up. Yo, shout out to our sister, man. She just popped up there.
I know, Carmi. Big up Carmi, man. Shout out to Carmi.
What's up with us?
Carmi does my Carmi does my.
We had a meeting. We had a meeting, sis, and I brought you up in a meeting. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about you in a meeting. I just came up. How dope you was. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for coming through, stopping in and saying what's up. You know, I'll be sliding in your DMs. You know what I'm saying? To holler at you about what we was talking about. So salute to you, sis. Much love.
Big up to Carmi. Carmi does my tarot readings for me as well. So I need to know my future at all times. This is a true story, by the way. So
you already know she's a track of a jack of many trades. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Shout out to Sister Cobbs.
Yeah. Rumor mill. It's time for the rumors. Teofimo Lopez versus Boots. Say they're in talks. They say they're in talks. Everybody's always in talks. They say that they're in talks. What do you make of these talks?
In all honesty, when somebody says talks, I always go back to Ben Shalom. Now, I use this as a brilliant example because it is the best example out there. Now, I remember Adam Azim, Harlem Eubank. He marched them right into the middle of that ring. I thought it was, the fight is already there. We're announcing that we're in talks. And then what happened? Nothing. So whenever somebody says they're in talks, what do I think is going to happen? Nothing. Because usually if people are serious about stuff, they don't let you know that they're talking. They just do the talking and then after and so on and so forth. I think Top Rank are enough of Teofimo Lopez. I think everyone's had enough of his shit. I think they just want to flog him out as soon as they possibly can, and rightly so. The man is a menace and should be dealt with as such. So, Uncle Bob, good luck, Godspeed.
Yeah. Teofimo Lopez versus Jerron Ennis Boots. I don't want Boots fighting anybody unless he's unifying. I honestly do not want Boots fighting anybody unless he's unifying. That's why you said you didn't want to fight Mr. Virgil Ortiz, right? So stick to your words. You know, this is what you said. You know, so this is not somebody else now. Because at first, I gave you a pass because you said it was everybody else talking. That wasn't you. You wasn't privy to certain information. You know, that's what's up. Okay, I'm riding with that. It be like that. People be talking. There's always people talking. They always running their lips. You know what I'm saying? Is what it is. You know. So I gave you that, but I heard you say that the only reason why is because you wanted to go to unify. So that's what I'm expecting you to do, young fella. I'm expecting you to unify. Do I want you to beat up on Teofimo Lopez?
Absolutely.
But what I want you to do and what I think would be best for your career is to unify. Teofimo Lopez, you know what? This might be the ice for Teofimo Lopez, right? Maybe sometimes with certain things that people say, right, and certain behaviors and how they do things, right? And they can't get certain fights. Maybe this is his punishment. It's not like people are scared to get in there with him, but maybe they don't want to give him that payday because they don't feel like he deserves it because of the way that he went about certain things. Like I remember Terrence Crawford, when we're going to get to him in a second, I remember him saying like, nah, I'm not going to fight you in the ring. I'm going to fight you outside. I'm going to break your neck. I'm going to slam you on the concrete for the things that you said. I'm not going to reward you for the things that you said and fight you in the ring. If you wanted to fight in the ring, there was other different ways that you can go about doing it in different channels. You was assaulting and you was being hurting. You was hurting people with your words and being insensitive with your words, you know? So Teofimo Lopez, I think you have some, and you know what, and it's something that I think that was dope. You with Eddie Reynoso, So I know they're not gonna tolerate no crap or nothing that you're saying now. I know that just where I've seen that you've been moving differently now since you got with Canelo and his team, and rightfully so, because you know that they ain't gonna tolerate no bull crap, you know, especially no racist bull crap. You know, Canelo don't play that. Shout out to Canelo. I just seen him and Nas Escobar hanging out. Thought that was dope. You know? Yeah. I said the boxing royalty and hip hop royalty meet. That was super dope, you know. So salute to that. But yeah, Teofimo Lopez, man, I don't know what you're gonna do, but I think Richardson Hitchison should come for you and take that belt off for you, and then I think that we will never hear from you again. I like what my brother Ricco just said, man. I think everybody is sick of you. I'm talking about not your fans. I'm talking about the people that matter. You know, and not saying that the fans don't matter. I'm talking about the people that really, really matter. The people that sign the checks. These promoters and stuff like that. It's gonna be hard for you to, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be an independent fighter. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be an independent fighter. You know, you're gonna go back to fighting in these little halls. So yeah, man, that's how I feel about
I think the only thing I have to say about that is Tio, grow up. Stop being so difficult. I know people that tell me that you are difficult to deal with in your own establishment over there. Trill knows probably the same person that I'm even talking about.
Yeah.
So, dude, please, please, please. All right. Stop calling people monkeys. Grow up. And
I wasn't gonna
just
say that, Rico. I just
I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry, but I mean, it's just it's you know. Anyway, you all right. We'll carry on, but yeah, please just grow up, damn it. Sorry, Trill.
Rumor mill still Canelo versus Crawford. There's still people that want to see this. This is an open discussion on everywhere, any boxing space that you could possibly go to. Everybody is still fantasizing about this fight with Saul Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford. You know, Mr. Canelo said that he is chilling right now. He's not thinking about anything until January. He's chilling with his family. He's doing a little traveling. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there, you know, he's playing T-set with his daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Punching people in the stomach.
Yeah, he's having a good time. You know what I'm saying? He's spending some of that money, that hard-earned money that he got. You know what I'm saying? He's having a good time, as he should.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it does, hanging out there with Floyd. I mean, excuse me, with Nas and everything else, man. I think that is dope. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, he's still in the gym. Even though he's chilling and doing all this and relaxing, he's not worried about no fights. And he's not gonna be talking about no fights or thinking about playing no fights until January. He's still in the gym. It shows the dedication. Shows the dedication of the one Saul Canelo Alvarez. But with these talks with him versus Terrence Crawford, how do you feel that? You think that we're gonna get this fight? You think that you think Turkey Al-Sheikh? They said Turkey Al-Sheikh really, really, really wants this fight. I told Turkey Al-Sheikh, I said, man, listen, I think this fight can happen. You know, actually, we've been cool. Me and Turkey Al-Sheikh been cool ever since.
I know. I'm proud of you.
He liked my comment on Twitter. We've been cool. So I hit him up and I said, I think that this fight can happen. It's gonna cost you though. You know what I'm saying? If you want this fight, it's gonna cost you because both guys are looking to retire. They're getting up there in age. You know, you got Canelo getting up there in age, talking about he got only a couple more fights left, and then you got Crawford, 37 years old. He wants to get a big payday so he can relax and chill and go fishing with the kids. You know, he wants some generational wealth. You know, he feel like in order for him to get that money in that one night, he's gonna have to clean out that 154-pound division, which I think he can do. You know, he's that talented that he could become undisputed again in 3 different weight classes. He's that talented. He's that good that I think that he can become undisputed at 154. I think going up to 168 is a little bit too much. They make weight classes for a reason, and that's a huge jump. And he just had a tough fight going to 154 off of one fight. And that wasn't even against somebody as accomplished and with the skill level of a Saul Canelo Alvarez. I think it will be not a smart move on the part of Crawford. Yes, I will applaud him for daring to be great, you know. And no, it wouldn't hurt his legacy at all. But I don't see he's a talented fighter, but it'll be too much. It'll be too much. And I figure in the later rounds, he'll be stopped with a body shot, you know? So my best thing would be I want Canelo Alvarez. I want him, this is just me personally. I know everybody's going to be like, yo, Commissioner, you're bugging, but I'm a helpless romantic and I can't help it. I would love for him to go get his IBF belt back from Skull and be undisputed again at 168. It'll be 2-time undisputed champion at 168. Hey, that's what they're gonna say. That's what they're gonna say in the record books.
That's what they 1,000,000%. I to be honest with you, I agree with you to a certain extent. However, I still feel like if anybody's going to be able to do it, it's going to be Terence Bud Crawford. That man is just magic in boxing gloves. I'm all for the fight. I think that fight probably is, if I had to guesstimate the purse, I would say probably 300 million, probably more, upwards of 300 million, 350, I would say upwards of that, considering Canelo wants 250. Trill?
No. That's a lot. I was going to actually say a little cheaper than that. I was going to say like 180.
Canelo wants 250. Crawford will want.
Yeah, you think Canelo,
150.
You give him flat 100 million, he'll take a flat 100 million.
I don't think he will, Trill. I think he because he's got that. Like, so he's like,
it's different.
That's offer some. I hope so. If that's the bread that Saul will have as a flat fee to do it, then give Saul his 100 million. Give Crawford his 100 million as well.
75 to 80 for Crawford.
It's something around the ballpark of those type of numbers. But I believe if it's going to happen, I think it'll happen on Cinco de Mayo next year.
Be respectful about going about doing it, Mr. Turkey Al-Rashid. The reason with rubbed me the wrong way, Mr. Turkey Al-Rashid, in the first place is because when I first came in with this attitude where you can buy people, that actually rubbed me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? But actually, you proved me wrong, actually, and you proved me right because certain people wasn't willing to bend. Like the Canelos and the Tanks and stuff like that. The superstars. The 1 and 2 to me, faces of the sport. They wasn't willing to bend. But money talks, and you have proven that to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are going doing crazy things. They're selling everything. They're willing to sell everything, just to come over there and get that bag, Mr. Turkey Alley. But if you talk to these guys nice and respectfully, I think that this fight could possibly be made. Do I want to see it happen? I would like to see guys go the other way. I would like to see Terence Crawford become undisputed at 154 and ride off in the sunset. I would like to see Canelo Alvarez be undisputed again and then face the winner of Beterbiev versus Bivol like he has been talking about doing, because Saul Canelo Alvarez wants to challenge himself. He can't sleep at night. This 175-pound belt is just hovering over his head. He wants that bag. He wanted that get back with Bivol. Bivol was like, nope.
Both beat him. I'll be honest. Right now, for me, both beat him.
Yeah, but you can't get mad at the man for trying to challenge yourself. When he lost to Bivol, everybody's like, ha, ha, ha. They were so happy. I was like, he was supposed to beat Canelo. He's supposed to beat
Hardly
him.
anyone knew Bivol like that, though. Like, I think Bivol had like 200,000 more followers after that.
This would have been tremendous.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said
Truly.
before, when I was making the predictions, I said if Canelo beats this guy, this is a big win. Bivol was supposed to beat Canelo. Canelo is 5'7".
I feel like so many people forget how small the dimensions for me. That's why I feel like the Crawford fight could be possible in terms of just his dimensions and metrics. But again, it's up in the air. It's a fantasy fight, so it's just like, yeah, it's whatever.
Yes.
If it does, it does. It doesn't, it doesn't.
Rumors is, man, and that, ladies and gentlemen, was our edition of the rumor mill. You know what I'm saying?
I love the naming. We're getting better, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting better.
Yeah, moving right along. This is the part of the episode. We're not gonna get too crazy on this, but this is the give them their flowers, you know. And this is a special episode. The reason being is because we lost a good brother. Yes, we did. We lost Mr. Israel Vazquez, the magnificent one, Magnifico. That's how they say it, Ricco. Magnifico.
Magnifico.
Okay, that's how they call it. You know,
that's fine. 5% Mexican now.
Exactly. Israel Vazquez. He was 3-time super bantamweight world champion, having held the IBF title from 2004 to 2005, and the WBC, the ring title, twice from 2005 to 2008. Mexican 3-time junior featherweight world champion. You know, he competed from 1995 to 2010. You know, and he's best known for his series, his 4-fight series with fellow Mexican Rafael Marquez. We lost the champion December 2nd. He lost his battle with cancer. As you know, me personally, I have beef with cancer. It took away the man who taught me how to love and what affection was, my father. So, you know, my heart goes out to Israel Vazquez and his family right now. There's a GoFundMe out if you want to support him, his family, on his page. You can go check that out. Yeah, this is a tough one. I always reference his heart and his warrior spirit when I talked about his fights with Rafael Marquez. I told people, if you love Gotti and Ward, and you love the fights with Castillo and Corrales, and you love the fights with Marcos Ontario Barrera and Morales, then by golly, you're going to love Rafael Marquez and Israel Vazquez. They have 4 fights, and everybody wanted the 5th one. Poor Israel Vazquez, his face from all the scar tissue couldn't hold up. But boy, was he a warrior in every sense of the word. So once again, to the ring and lineal junior featherweight champion, rest in love. And my heart goes out to you, you warrior, for all that you give into the sport. And my heart goes out and my prayers go out to your family. Thank you. And I want to give you your flowers and say thank you once again for everything you have contributed to the sport and all the excitement that you have brought to the sport of boxing.
Again, beautiful as always. And again, sorry, you always do this. You do this. You know what you do. You know what you do. But you're incredible at what you do. And thank you so much for another incredible edition of giving the flowers, bro. I'm sure Israel Vazquez and his family would be very touched at those beautiful words of yours. And again, always condolences and love to you, brother, with your battles and losses. On a on a more positive note,
we doing it.
We are.
Nah, this is yeah. This is we're ending, right? We're ending the show, right? This is we're ending the show. Shout out to Miss Lucy. Yeah.
You want to tell him, or shall I?
You are, but I wanted to set this up because I wanted you to slam dunk this. So I'm gonna throw the alley oop. You know what I'm saying? Basketball, NBA. This is a Ricco. Nah, I didn't know if you knew, but I'm gonna dribble this ball down. I'm gonna do a crossover. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cross it over, and then I'm gonna throw it up, and then you gonna take a reverse slam dunk alley oop instead. Right?
Jordan, that shit.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the news that my co-host Ricco is about to tell you is amazing news. This is what it's all about right here, and we're gonna need your help. So everybody that supports us and everybody that's out there that tunes in, that rock with us, that rock with anybody, no matter if you don't rock with me or you don't rock with Ricco, but you rock with our sister Aisha, or you rock with, our brother Trey, and, and C, and, you rock with, no matter who you rock with. This right here is a victory for all of us, So I'm going to let my brother Ricco take it away.
Thank you, my brother. Again, like Trill said, without all of your guys' support, there wouldn't be episode 30 somethings of this, or the Roundup, or Green Diamond, or anything. So I just want to thank you guys. Since we started this journey, it has been one of the greatest, hardest things of my life, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And with that being said, the love of you guys and just the pure dedication of the team has, and especially our leader. I want to shout out yours truly, Trey. Big up to Real Truth. Big up to Kami. I will try and watch a episode of basketball or what have you. But thank you guys so much. We have been nominated for the Sports Podcast Award. We are finalists. We wanted to trust me that the moment Trey said that, yep, they posted it, we can do it.
That, baby? Do you hear that, baby? Sports Podcast nominated Best Combat Sports Podcast. We did it.
We them ones. Okay. And we need you guys. We need you guys more than ever. Please send the link will be provided obviously within the description. You can see it on my Twitter, Trill's Twitter, everybody's Twitter, iBoxing Twitter, Instagram, everything. We need you guys to vote, okay? So please send it to the group chat, send it to the aunties, uncles, granddad, grandmom, all the basketball courts, wherever you can possibly send it to. But I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, man, and from everybody here at iBoxingHub, thank you guys so much for all that you have done to support us. Without you guys, we wouldn't be doing this. And thank you. Thank you all so much. And I love you lot, man. I love you lot like you're my own family, bro. And I love these lot because they are my family. Trey, Aisha, Trill, Eric, Ray, Abbas, Eric, Rob. We made it. Chris, everybody. So Andrew, so I just wanted to say thank you all. Please continue to support us. We're here for you guys, for the fans, by the fans, and that's the motto that we live by. So again, without further ado, thank you, Mr. Trill. Thank you, everybody else, for tuning into this incredible show. Production, let's get a promo and let's take us out. God bless everybody. Have an incredible week.
What's going on, everybody? Boxing Bros for Life is the Commissioner Ray Trilogy, representing that iBoxingHub family, rocking that D-Rock clothing. You already know what it is.
And again, that being said, take care, everybody. Good night.
Yeah. This feels good. We're gonna go to Boston to Cali on this one. Yeah. Level up on these niggas and I know they hate it. Struggling that life, looking aggravated.